Welcome to lesson 54 of algebraic concept, one-step addition inequalities. Here's where we start solving inequalities and graphing them on a simple number line. A simple number line is a flat line X that contains all positive and negative numbers. It'll be a big difference when we start graphing linear inequalities after we learn about functions. That's a whole different ball game. Okay, our objective, our vocabulary. Okay, solve and graph the inequality. So, the first thing we're going to do is combine like terms. So rewrite 10.2 plus 1d is greater than or equal 5.7. Subtract 10.2 from both sides. And remember, same signs add and different signs subtract. So 12 minus 7 is 0.5, and then 9 minus 5 is 4. So D is bigger than or equal to negative 4.5 on a number line. Start with 0, put your 4.5, negative. Your variable is on the left, so the arrow goes in the same direction. And because it's underlined, we close our circle because it includes negative 4.5. So if we were to put negative 4.5 into this equation, it would either equal 5.7 or be more than 5.7. So that is that. That is the solution. All numbers bigger than negative 4.5 and including negative 4.5. Solve and graph the inequality. So what we're going to do is move the 11. So we're going to subtract 11 from both sides. And so same signs add, negative 17 is bigger than t, is greater than t. Now, in order to graph it, we want to put our variable on the left side. So we're going to flip everything around. So t is less than negative 17. See, the mouth is still eating the 17. So let's graph it. We have 0. And we have negative 17 over here to the left. Open circle. All numbers smaller than 17 works. So if I were to put negative 17 into this inequality, you would not get a number that is smaller than negative 6. But if I were to put negative 18 in there, then you would. Or even negative 17.1, you would get a number that is smaller than negative 6. So we're graphing the solution set and not the original inequality. So what gets graphed is the solution set. I should have said that maybe before, but I forgot. So those were our two examples. Why don't you try some, and then I will see you at the end of the video for a recap. Okay, 5 1/3 is less than 7m minus 6m plus 2 1/6. So I'm going to convert these to improper fractions because I know when I divide by 3 and 6, I get repeating decimals. So I get 16 over 3 is less than 1m plus 13/6. So I subtract 13/6 from both sides. I subtract 13 over 6 from both sides. And then 16 over 3 times 2 over 2 gives me 32 over 6 minus 13 over 6 gives me 19 over 6. So 19 over 6 is less than m. I'm going to flip everything around. M is bigger than 19 over 6. And so now, here's another part. This is where you would convert this into a proper fraction, because you can just do this. 0 and 19 over 6. And then put your thing and graph it. But here's the problem. When you get number lines as problems, they will usually be marked off. And if you don't know how to convert 19 over 6 into a proper number, then you're going to not know where to put your inequality, your fraction. So 19 divided by 6, you get 3. 3 times 6 is 18 with a remainder of 1 and 6. So this will be in between 3 and 4 on a number line. And we need to know how to do that so that we put them on number lines that are appropriately spaced. You can't just put a fraction anywhere on the number line you want. It must be in the appropriate spot. Even if the number line wasn't numbered, you might have 1, 2, 3 ticks, and you might have something like this. And it would be closer to the 3 than the 4, because it's 1, 6 is very close to 3. But you can't just put your solution anywhere on this number line. If you were to put it somewhere like right here, well, that's in between 2 and 3, and that's incorrect. Even though you got 19 over 6, if you just put it anywhere on the number line, it's not correct. It has to go in the spot where it goes, in between a 3 and a 4. So that's just a pet peeve, and I'm sorry if you felt like I got a little excited, but turn your improper fractions, that's where the number on top is bigger than the number on the bottom, into a proper fraction. And if you need some help going back over those concepts, please go back to Numbers and Operations and look at some of those videos. Okay, so we got k plus 7 is less than 11 minus 8 is 3. We're going to subtract 7 from both sides. K is less than or equal to -4. So let's graph it. 0, -4 is to the right. So it's all numbers smaller than -4. Going all the way down to -infinity. Okay, so that was our first lesson dealing with the solution of inequalities. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. And subscribe if you like what you see. And I will catch you on the next video.